Hi, my name's Casey Wegleitner with Lake Runs Red, and you're watching The 13th Wolfman.
Hey everyone, I'm the 13th Wolfman. You know what? I went to the movies this weekend and I saw Crimson Peak. Whoa. Okay, Guillermo del Toro. Trying to say his name right. I'm just going to call Mr. Del Toro. So, Mr. Del Toro, because the first name is really hard to roll. Guillermo del Toro. See, my tongue doesn't twist the second. So, Mr. Del Toro. He's really got a soft spot for ghost stories. And some of them work and some of them don't work. This movie works. Has everything to it. It's set in the 1800s, so it seems a lot more gothic. You know, the look of the house that they move into has got this real crazy looking architecture. I loved all the little spikes coming down in the arches, down the hallways and everything. It just looked like an insane idea to have. I mean, so Crimson Peak is a story of a young lady who back in Buffalo, New York, lives with her father and this guy that comes to town and basically, I mean, I don't want to say he seduces her, but he says he falls in love with her. He falls in love with her, and the father doesn't want anything. He doesn't trust this young man. He knows that there's something that's amiss with him, and it just bugs him. So he pays this young man off to get out of town. Don't mess with his daughter. Well, he pays him off, but the guy doesn't listen. And the young lady winds up marrying him, and they go off to his house, which is located on Crimson Peak. Now, I'm not going to tell you why they call it that. But what I am going to talk about is the people that played the... So you got Jim Beaver playing the father. He's probably best known for playing Bobby Singer on Supernatural. And for like the first few seconds before he spoke, he was kind of unrecognizable because his beard was a little bit longer and it was all dyed a different color, and it just kind of like threw me off. Then he spoke. Oh, hey, look, it's a Bobby. You got Jessica Chastain, who plays Edith, the suitor's sister, right? And I love Jessica Chastain. This woman can do no wrong when it comes to making movies. I don't know what it is, but she just she knocks it out of the park with just about everything she gets a chance of doing. And she did it again. And if you see this movie, you'll understand why I feel that way. You got Tom Hiddleston, who played Loki in the Marvel Universe, right? Thor, Avengers, stuff like that. Does a great job as the suitor, as the guy that's there to, hit on the daughter and make her fall in love with him. And then you got the daughter. And now I'm going to screw her last name up. I just know it. But her first name is Mia, or, M-I-A, Mia. And if I had to guess how she pronounces her last name, it's Wachowski. I'm not 100% positive, but that's how I'm... Oh, my God. This is one of the most beautiful women I'd ever seen. I really think she did a great job in this movie. I'd never even heard of her until I saw this. She knocked it out of the park. This movie was just such a good movie. A nice, creepy... Oh, man. The atmosphere that Mr. Del Toro puts down in this movie is creepy beyond creepy. It's got a really weird vibe to it. You just kind of like sit there and I was mesmerized for as long as the movie ran. I wasn't looking at my watch. I wasn't fidgeting around in the chair. I wasn't wondering what was going to happen next. I was just tuned in, man. And, yeah. Del Toro, he did it. He knocked it out of the park on this one. What would I give this one? This is 3 3/4 chainsaws out of 4. Why is it not a perfect movie? It should be, but, there's a few little things, me being nitpicky, and they're not really worth talking about. Let's put it that way. I really, really, really loved this movie. I just can't say enough about it. Go check out Crimson Peak. You will not be disappointed. Take a date if you want to freak her out, or if you want to freak him out. It's a pretty even world out there nowadays. So with that, like I said, 3 3/4 chainsaws out of 4. I'm the 13th Wolfman. Please check out Crimson Peak, and it's a lot of words. I'm on the prowl.